And now for something completely different. I'm an economist and I study climate change impacts. Human society is going to go through a phase of civilization where we're going to need to simultaneously abate greenhouse gas emissions and adapt to warming that we've already committed ourselves to. The problem is that we might face a positive feedback loop. So here we go. AC is a widely available large-scale technology, and it's effective. But higher long-run average temperatures mean that more consumers and markets will tend to adopt it. And transitorily, higher temperatures create an incentive if you've got that capital to utilize it using more electricity and possibly generating more emissions from that. How worried about this should we be? Probably a lot. We need to understand how much additional AC capacity will be added in response to temperatures as they rise to mid-century. Conditional on that, how much more electricity we're going to use. Conditional on that, how much more CO2 will we have? This is something we developed in Nature Communications paper. We used a very, very, very large data set of census microdata across 25 countries. This is individual observations of individual people, coupled with machine learning models to understand first the impact of warming on household adoption of AC. So this is residential AC. It's only part of the problem. It's not the routine we have here. And what we see is that we have a dramatic expansion of AC across the world, mostly concentrated in the Americas and the Middle East and Asia. And with that, you'll get a dramatic expansion of electricity consumption. You also get a dramatic expansion, unfortunately, in inequality. About 4 billion people, depending on the scenario of future growth, 41% of the population are going to be without any kind of cooling, according to this model. And for the haves, symmetrically, you're going to get up to 2 times the current amount of electricity consumption that is used for cooling, which translates to about 1.37 gigatons of CO2 given current generation. This frames the challenge of reducing the emissions of generation, of how we're going to generate that electricity. Hopefully this will not come to pass, but we'll see. And I'll leave some people some extra time.